Alright guys, welcome back to the second quarter here. Today we're going to be trying out, well for right now we're going to try out for the second quarter. Steve actually from AFR, after further review, actually videoed one of their baseball videos with a free app for scoreboard. So I want to try it out for football, see how it works out, and see if it's a little easier for you guys to follow. Sometimes it's a little nicer to have a very succinct phone kind of thing, and sometimes it's a little more efficient, I guess you'd say. So let's see how it works out for us, and then in the end, we'll see what you guys think. But let's go back to it. As we of course remember, second quarter just started here with Tim Tebow and the Gators rolling down to the 11-yard line, or the Ohio State 11-yard line, and they are 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. So they have a first down opportunity if they go 10 yards, I guess, and they don't make it to the first down here. So we can't use any fast action chart here, so we're going to play it out here. And I moved the charts here just so you guys can see the players just a little better. I'm not sure if you guys like that, so I'm just going to try it out and see how you guys respond and see what you like the best. So let's check this out. So we rolled here, so 3-4 or 3-5 here. So 3 is going to be an outside run versus a pass defense there. So outside run versus pass here. Let's check that out here. Okay, so outside run versus pass, and then 14, if you look right here, so outside run for 14 is going to be Jeff Demps here. So Jeff Demps, let's see what he does here. So 54. Now 54 on this one reads J, because we're now, or H, because we're now in the second quarter. So H is going to be Gibson. So Gibson, run 2. So he does not have run 2. He has a run 1 right there. So it looks like he's going to be tripped up for 1 yard short of first down. So it's going to be a nice little gain there for us, and I will have to get my notes out real quick here, but we're going to go here and then all the way down. So it's going to be 1 yard to go, second down, and the ball. So that's going to be 9 yards, so -9 from 11, which will be ball on the 2-yard line, and that will be 30 seconds off the clock there. So you can kind of tap it, but I can hold it, and you can kind of scroll down. So it's not too bad. It is kind of nice to keep a little bit of a nice, clean, sleek look, as you guys can see there. So second down and 1, and ball on the 2-yard line here. Okay, 2-4 here, so it's definitely going to be like a 3rd and 1 and 2, so they're going to be definitely going for a run here, but second and any, we're going to be going as a inside run versus a safe defense. So inside run versus safe here. So let's see what's happened. So 12 versus that, or 12 is going to be actually Chris Rainey. So Chris Rainey here, or 16. So 16 says, how fast, or I guess, well, how's his inside running? So Rainey, his is a quadruple A. So quadruple A is XR column. All right, almost for sure going to be a touchdown here, but 63. 63 is runner in grading greater than B. Yes. So accelerates to outside go. Let's check it out. Let's see how far he can go, even though we know he's going to hit a touchdown here. So it's 9 yards plus the dice. That's going to be 3. Doesn't matter, because he is going to score a touchdown there, which means it's going to be 7-7 here. Scores going, or 6-7 here. Scores are going to be tied here. So 6-7 here, and that play is going to stop the clock. So that's going to go down to 15 minutes there, or 14-15, and we're going to roll to see if the PAT is good here. So 14. So 14 is good. That'll add another couple of seconds here for us. So we're going to go to 14 minutes. All right, so 14 minutes, 7-7. It looks like the Gators, I guess you'd say, are doing pretty good here. And I'm actually right in the Gators here. So Gators, let's see here, Gators. Okay, boom, and then we're gonna put Ohio. Oops, I guess I could put Buckeyes. Cool, so now you guys can see 100% who's winning the scoreboard here, and we're going to add it all up, and we're going to get to the kickoff here. All right, kickoff here. So the Gators are going to kick off from the 35-yard line, 41. So 41, this will be the tricky part, of course, because there's not actually like a field or whatnot, so we're going to have to go all the way up and then all the way back down to see how we're doing here. So 41 shows us here that it's going to be a 60-yard kickoff there to the secondary. So if we take it here, so 60 yards, so that's what, to 50 yards, that's going to be 15, right? And then, so let's see, that'll be an annoying part of this thing here. Just getting my text messages there. So there's 20, right? 20 yards, right there. And then 30, 40, 50, and 60. So 60 yards right there. And we're going to see how the return is here. Okay, 52. So kick return here. 52 yards return, plus 3 to the return. Now the return man here for okay, so the return man here for Ohio State is Thomas. So Thomas looks like he's the return man. Well, he's a secondary, so it's going to be Sane again. So the secondary, Sane, it looks like a 52, says it's going to be plus 3. So he's 18 yards, so we're going to plus 3 to that. It's going to be 21. So we're going to go 21 yards here. So let's see here. All right, 1 and then 20. So 10 and 20. There you go. So first down and 10. First down and 10 to go here on the 26-yard line. And that, my friends, will stop the clock there. Special teams play at 13:45. Okay, so it looks like the Buckeyes have the ball here. Okay. Oh, I guess we can actually play the fact card here. So let's check and see. So it's going to be a run play. So the run play says, forced outside, gain of how many yards? So let's see, first and foremost, how many yards we're going to play here. And then also who's running. So 5 yards is going to be gained. And then the 18. So 18 is going to be Michael Well, I think it is. Or Well, at least, is the rusher there. So Well is going to get 5 yards, rushed outside there. So that will be outside. Didn't say out of bounds, right? Didn't say forced outside, not out of bounds though. 45, so it's going to be down to the 15-second mark there on the 13 minutes. And then we're going to have 5 yards to go here. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. Okay, 2nd and 5 here on their own 31-yard line. Okay. Let's see what happens here with Ohio State. Okay, so 2-2. So 2nd and 5 on the 31-yard line. Second there is going to be inside and safe. So inside, safe with the 4. So the 4 for them is going to be C.J. Wells there. So C.J. Wells is going to be the one that's going to be doing that. Rushing play here. Okay, 66. 66 says H. So H for them is for Florida is Cunningham. So Cunningham, let's see if he has. Does he have 0? He does not have a 0 run. So it's going to be a runner struggles back to line, no gain for C.J. Wells. So he's got no gain on that play. And that'll be a 3rd down. And let's see here, 12 minutes and 45 seconds left there. So 3rd down and 5 as we look at Ohio State's offense running out there. See what they're going to do here on 3rd and 5. So 2-6. So 3rd and 5 is going to be a outside run versus a blitz. So outside run versus a blitz here. This could be something here, because sometimes if you have an overly cautious or overly attentive or active defense, sometimes it'll actually let the runners go through there. And number 4 will be the actual player here who gets the ball. So let's see here. So 4 is C.J. Wells again here. Okay, so 62. 62 on the outside here is going to be G, and G is Hicks. So runners, Hicks is not 0. So Hicks is not 0, he's 1. So it looks like they're swarmed over by blitz, 2-yard loss. So there's a 2-yard loss there. So it's going to be 4th and 7 there from the 29-yard line. And that will be bring it down to 12 minutes and 15 seconds. So very good there. Good defense there for the Florida Gators, but not very good offense by the Ohio State Buckeyes. Their team was pretty good this year, but not so well. And the Florida Gators, of course, also did win the national championship this year. Played against Oklahoma, I believe. So 31 here, so it's going to be on a routine punt. 31 for the punter is going to be +7 to average, return of B or better. no return. So let's see here. Their punter is Trapasso, and his average is 38, so it's +7 to that, so that's going to be 45. So 45 yards tacked onto here, so we're going to go ball on the 29. So let's look here, so 30, right? So we're going to say 44 yards from there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So ball on the Florida Gators 27-yard line here, and it's going to be I think that was right. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. 1st and 10 here. So 1st and 10, and the clock will go down to 12 minutes because it stops the clock. But 12 minutes there, it's going to be Florida Gator ball, and we're going to go into the second quarter with Florida Gators and Tim Tebow coming out on the field. All right, so I moved it around real quick here just to make sure I could do it a little better for you. That way you guys can see it straight down, not so far up. So nonetheless, Tim Tebow's coming out on the field. We're going to roll the dice here and see what first play will be here. So it's going to be a pass. Let's read the pass play here. So it's going to be intercepted, 20+ yards downfield. Choice defensive back, no return. Oh man, Tim Tebow. There's another interception. My goodness. Definitely not Tim Tebow-like during this season replay, but hey, what the heck? It's going to be that way here. So 20+ yards down the field. So that's going to be, let's see how many yards. So 23 yards down the field. So it's going to be ball on the 27. So we're going to go. Now we're going to go 20 yards, so up to the 50-yard line, and there is no return, but it is a interception there, so it's going to be 1st and 10, and that will be a play where it kind of turns the ball over there. So 11:45 left there. Oh boy, don't like that. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's no good for us there. So Buckeyes have had some really good defensive plays here, as you already can tell here. So they're going to start the ball here, actually, after that horrible play there. It looks like Tim Tebow and company. I will actually do a fact play here just because it wasn't the team that did it, so the team didn't do it twice, I guess you'd say. But I guess, you know what, let's do this real quick. Let's actually play the ball here real fast, and then we'll do a fast action card. So 5-4 here. So 5-4 is going to be a short pass versus a safe defense, and that's going to go to... let's see here. That's going to go to Robisky. So pass versus, what did I say? 4 safe defense. So short pass versus safe. So pass defense and safe. There it is. So there's the safe defense. And Robisky's going to get the play call here for the pass. So 44. Let's look at 44 real quick, guys. So 44 is CE. So there's their center, Brewster here. Does he have 0 pass? He does not. He has a 2, so he's pretty good. Crisp route completed for half of our yards, but there is a penalty. So let's check the penalty real quick here, just so we can see here. 2. The penalty here is, oops, why did I do that? Penalty will be 66. So the penalty is going to be 66 defense, 5 yards, 8B. So it's on the defense, 5 yards. Let's see what 8B is. So that's going to be a defensive holding, automatic first down. So let's see if they're actually going to take that penalty, because they did have a pretty solid play there. I believe it was half our yards. So so his regular route for Robisky was 13, so that's going to be 7. So they'd actually take that. They'd decline the play, and they'd take the 7 yards. Well, actually, no, they wouldn't take that. They wouldn't decline the play. They'd take the 5 yards here. So that would be 5 yards, first down, and there would be a penalty, but that'd be a full play that was done. So it's going to be 15. So 11:15 left in the quarter, and it looks like the offense is doing mighty well there. So 11:15, first down and 10 with a penalty. So holding play there. So let's see what happens on the fact charts here. On the 45-yard line of the Florida Gators. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so it's a run play stacked up after gain of 2 yards. Who's the one that's going to run here? Let's see. So 7. 7 is CJ Wells, of course. So 2-yard gain there for CJ Wells there. Okay, 2-yard gain. That's going to bring him to 2nd down and 8. Okay. Oh, no, not 11 there. 8. And ball is going to be on the Florida Gator 43-yard line. And that will bring us down to 10:45 remaining. Okay, 10:45, 2nd and 8. Okay, let's see what happens here. So 43 here on a 2nd down. So that's going to be a screen play to a safe defense. So screen versus safe here. Okay, screen versus safe. It's a pass defense. There we go. And the player who's going to get it here for the pass will be Small. So Small's going to get here for us. So 42 here. Looks like an EC. So let's look at the EC here. That's going to be Ballard. And is he a 2 pass? He is. He is a 2 pass. So XS column. So extreme screenplay here. 16 is going to be J. We're looking at J here. So Sanders. So Terrence Sanders. Is he a 2 pass? He is not. So sprints for 9 yards after catch. So that will be going to, I believe it was Small for the pass there. Small for, what was it? 9 yards after catch. Great play there for the Ohio State Buckeyes there. Terrel Pryor is still 3 for 3 there. So it's going to be 1st down. Let's see here. Oop, got to get this guy down. I don't know how to really can. There it is. Oh, no. There you go. 9. So we're going to go 3, so 6. So down to 35 to the 34-yard line. And it's going to be a 10 to 15 there. So 10-15 left in the half there. Or in the, I guess, yeah, 10-15 left in the half. And it will be Ohio State's ball here. Okay, 1st down and 10. Let's do a fact play here real quick. Let's get it going. So that's going to be a run play here. Let's see who the run play is going to be going to. So that's going to be 9. So it's going to be going over to Terrel Pryor. Bounced to turf after gain of 2 yards. It's Terrel Pryor. So 2nd down and 8. Let's check that out here. Whomp. And we're going to do 34-yard line. So it's going to go to 32. And this will go down to 9:45. So 9:45 remaining. 2nd and 8. Terrel Pryor gets 2 yards there. A lot of college teams like to play that option team here. So it looks like, in this case, not Urban Meyer, but Jim Tressel was playing that here. So 2nd and 8. Okay, 4-5, so, or 4-6 here. So 4 is going to be screen, and it's going to be a blitz. Blitz play call, I believe. Yeah, blitz play call. So screen, blitz, and that's going to go to 18 again here. So Smith is going to take the ball here. All right, let's see here. So 41. So 41 looks like we have EB. EB is Hartline. So Craig Hartline, is he a 2 pass? He is. So that's going to be XS. So really good extreme screen pass here. Again, they're doing really well with these screen plays. If you guys have already kind of taken notice here, really pretty good with those screen plays. So EF, 2 pass. So let's look at EF. So does Stamper have 2 pass? He does not. He has 0. And then F, Spikes. So Brandon Spikes does have that. So not much room. So it's going to be gain of how many? 1 dice. So that's a 3 dice roll there. So we're going to actually mark it down there. So 9:15 remaining. And that's going to be 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 there for the Ohio State University as they go down to the 29-yard line of the Florida Gators. And they're kind of marching down there. And on the 3rd down, we're going to see what they play up here for us. So a 1 here for a 3rd down and 5 will be inside or out. So inside will be the dot, outside will be the white. Let's check it out. So outside, it's going to be the play call versus a safe defense. So safe defense there versus outside. Okay, and the 1 will be CJ Wells here. So I guess they're going to try to catch the Gators off guard here. But I think the Gators are in good position. Now CJ Wells, how fast is he outside for his running here? So his outside is a AAA. So it's AAA versus a safe defense there. I think it was a 15. Yeah, 15 says 10 yards. So that will be a that'll be a Buckeye 1st down there. So it's going to be a 10-yard gain there for CJ Wells there. So, there we go. First down, and that's going to be 10 yards here. Down to the Florida Gator 19-yard line. And that will bring them down to 8:45 left in the quarter here. Okay, so 8:45 left here. And I think first down and 10 here. Let's see here what's going to happen with the decider dice. That's a safe run here, or a run play there. And to CJ Wells there. Looks like he's going to break the tackles, sidesteps defenders, and gain of 12 plus how many yards on one die. Ooh, this could be a touchdown here, guys. 1. So that's going to be 13 yards after a break tackle there. So there's going to be a 13 yards, I think it was. Yeah, 13 yards here. So 13 yards gain. That's amazing there. So 13 yards. So 16 down to 6-yard line there. And that'll bring it up to 8:15. So, wow, they are running down the field here. Definitely capitalizing off the Tim Tebow mistakes there, as you guys can already tell here. Okay. 5-5. So, 5-5 on the 6-yard line here. So, 5 is going to be, let's see here, short pass to a pass defense. So, short pass versus a pass. So, short pass. So let's look there, and it's going to go to their passer is going to be Robisky again here. Okay, so 44 here. 44 is asking, is the right tackle, Brownin? I think that's what it is. Yeah, Brownin. Does he have 0 pass? He does not have 0 pass. So tackled after catch, half our yards. So I do believe, if I'm correct here, Robisky, his half of his yards is going to be rounded up because it's 13, so it's going to be 6, right? So 7. That will be a touchdown there for the Ohio State Buckeyes there, guys. So touchdown for the Ohio State. And we're going to actually see if that's a field goal good. So the PAT is good there, guys. And it will bring us to, let's see here, 7 minutes and 45 seconds there, as they really chewed away the clock doing a lot of run plays there, guys. And we're going to be back right after the kickoff. All right, so let's get to the kickoff here, guys. That's a 14. So 14 says it's going to be a 69-yard kickoff there. So let's add it up here. So, all right, so that's going to be to the 36, and then we're going to go 60 yards here. So 1, and then bink, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so ball on the 6-yard line, and it's going to be to the, I think it was the kick returner, which is of course James. They always had James. There was a lone man kickoff returner for the Gators. So let's see how he returns the ball here. So 21. So 21 return. So -7 from return. So that'll be, let's see here, 23 minus 7 is going to be 16. So 16 yards here. So 4 right there, 5, 6. And then you add 10, so 22-yard line. So the 22-yard line, we're going to go up to 7:15 there. Or 7:30, apologize, 7:30 there for the time left. And it's going to be Florida Gator ball on their own 22-yard line. So let's see how Tim Tebow trots out on the field here, as he, of course, did make a big gaffe there. Has now had 2 interceptions, but he hasn't done too bad with his throws already here, guys. He's definitely tried to do pretty well here. He has he's gone 6 for 11, so it's not terrible, but that 6 for 11 does count for 2 interceptions. So really crisp amounts, but unfortunately it does appear that he has let up 2 interceptions, which is not going to help his QB rating. So passing play here, guys, and we're going to go to who's going to be the reception. So 12. Completed to EC, so it does kind of explain it to us here, but completed to EC, 18 yards. So EC for us is Aaron Hernandez, so good on him for us. So Aaron Hernandez goes for 18 yards there, guys. So let's look at that. Aaron Hernandez was absolutely a beast for the Florida Gators. So 20 And then there's that. So, oh, not 20, 40. There we go. All right, so that's going to be 7 minutes left here. First down and 10 on the 40-yard line there, and that's going to be a great pass play. Get that confidence up, as Tim Tebow was looking like he was missing a little bit of that confidence here. But let's see how it rolls here as we do a quick roll there as the Tim Tebow and them run up to the play there for us, the line of scrimmage. It's going to be an inside run versus a safe defense there. So inside run, and it's going to go to Percy Harvin. So inside run versus safe defense. Percy Harvin gets the ball here. Let's see what happens as a 42 is rolled. So EB again here. I think EB is Murphy. So Murphy, does he have a 2 run? He does. So that's going to be XR. So looks like Percy Harvin's going to break a corner here and get a nice little run here. 16. J on their team is Worthington. Does he have a 2 run? He does. So it looks like he's stuffed at the line, no gain, because Worthington just got out of the block there, shedded a block, and Percy Harvin almost had a good little run there, but unfortunately did not. He was looking like the hole was open there, but the gap absolutely closed. So that'll be a 6:30 left as we see it. Second down and 10. And we're going to roll the fast action card here. So it's going to be a run, and who's the run going to? Okay, so that's 9. So number 9 is Percy Harvin again. So pushes ahead behind lead block for a gain of 4 yards. So 4-yard gain, third down, and 6. So 6 yards to go there. Ball is going to be, so 4-yard gain, right? Ball is going to be on the 44-yard line there. And 6 minutes left remaining there in the half there. Okay, bink. Great, and Percy Harvin, let's add some of those yards up there. So 4 yards. Okay, so third down and 6, this is a very important play here because of course don't want to go into the halftime without the lead there. So 4 here, so third and 6. A 4 will be a short medium, so we're going to go short medium. So let's see here. So that's going to be a short play here against a 41. So 1 is going to be a, let's see here, safe defense. So let's see, short versus safe. Short pass versus safe defense to 19, and 19 was Moore. So I think Kelvin Moore, I think it was. I think that's what his name was. So 53 here. So 53 was a D, and D says